anytime as parents, we focus on whatever this is. It could be a phone, it could be school, it could be their friends, it could be, gaming. Anytime we focus, we put a lot of focus in all of our chatters about this, it becomes this almost this magnet for the child, right? So I want to encourage you to not always, bring up the phone like, oh, you're always on the phone. You're always on the phone, because that sends the signal or the message to her that you're a typical mom who don't really, who doesn't get the whole phone thing because you're too old, right? Like that's how the teenager's thinking. Because remember, the difference is, this is something that any homeschool parents out there, any homeschool parents, anybody? Okay, a couple. So one thing you're gonna notice, and you experienced it even during the pandemic, is that your child, the children and people, anybody for that matter, it's a numbers game when it comes to influence, right? It's a numbers game. If they're around you a bunch, they're very different than if they're around certain friends a bunch, right? It's a number. I mean, they're spending, 8 hours a day with this group and only an hour with you. Well, obviously this group is going to influence them. And so what I'm going to encourage you is not to put the attention on the phone, because the phone is not the problem. You just told me it wasn't the problem. The problem is I love you and I want to spend time with you, which is a wonderful message from a parent to a child. That's a wonderful message. So my recommendation for you is just make that message clear. Drive that message home. It's not about the phone. It's not about her friends. It's all about like, hey, I love you and I want to spend time with you.